not driving through St. Louis. No, I'm going on I-10. I'll be stopping in Dallas. I'll see a friend of mine there, and then I will also see the legendary streamer, the Diablo speedrunner, Mr. Llama SC as well. Why I'm moving to California, I have to pay more taxes. Well, first of all, it's only a couple of months. It's not permanent. Kind of try and see if it works out or doesn't work out. And then secondarily, you know, taxes are just taxes at the end of the day. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, I'm following Gotham. I need to unfollow him. Whatever. Okay, let's just go here. Okay, we're playing Caterpillar 35. Wait, no, sorry, this is not the garbage speedrun. What am I doing? Let's go C5 here. What am I thinking? Oh my gosh, what am I thinking? Let's go here and here. Probably go D6, knight D7, maybe knight E5, maybe knight F6. Garbage title Tuesday, yeah. Probably bishop D7, maybe I castle along. I don't know which way I'm castling here. He goes bishop D3, interesting. I'm gonna go here. I probably am gonna actually castle the king side most likely. Yeah, I think I just castle here, go rook G8, rook E8. I could have castled to the queen side too. I don't know if that was better objectively, but it makes some sense. Now I have knight E4. I also have FE4. I can also take here. No, I think I just take here and I take here and then I go F5 because takes. Right, because now I go F5. I mean, I guess I'm threatening to take on bishop H7, king H8. It's tricky. Let's go F5 here. If takes, I just take. Takes, and I take F3. If bishop back, I just go E5, E4. Hit the bishop, hit the pawn. This should be very, very good. Thank you, Crocodile Style, for the given sub. Thank you, Luhan Cloud with the prime as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Let's go E4, kick the bishop, take the juicer, maybe. I don't know if I love this in reality. I guess I have bishop F6. Yeah, I don't love what I've done, but I always have H6, and then I can just take this. I'm still hitting the pawn on B2 as well. This is the first title Tuesday. There will be one after it at, I believe, 4 o'clock as well. I think I just go rook here. I still have like H6 ideas. Queen D8 is an idea as well at some point. Now the issue with this, I think, is that I can just take, because now I take and I come back, my rook guards the bishop, so there's no capture, and then I hit the bishop and he can't capture and take this because my rook's no longer on E8, so now it guards. So like takes, I take, because the rook, that's why bishop H5 was such a bad move. Okay, it goes knight E6, but I just take, and I think I just go bishop D4 here, plug the center. He's gonna go bishop F7, and I march my king in, and this should just technically be winning for me. First things first, I probably put the pawn on a dark square. Right, I think so. I do this. I'm going to bring the king up to E5. Only problem here is my rooks are not ideal. I would like my rooks on better squares. Okay, it goes F3. I'm just going to play E3, I guess. I don't know if E3 is right. I could also trade, I guess, but we'll see. Okay, now I can definitely play F4 if I want. I don't want. How do I do this? I think I'm going to go rook D8 and just D5 next move. Okay, so I'm gonna play D5, force open the center here. I get another pass pawn. This thought C4 was a move. I can also take C4 does not look right somehow. Let's see. I can also just let's think. C4, rook D1. The only thing I'm going to do is just go B5. He goes rook D1, I go B5, and I assume my pass pawns are good enough here. So we'll see if they are. So he's gonna go rook d1. I'm gonna go b5, then probably a6. It should be winning, but it might not be trivial. I guess I'll pre-move this because he surely won't take. Okay, that seems like a very strange move, because I think I just go b5, b4. I don't understand rook a3 at all. Seems like a very strange move to play. So I'm getting two past pawn. Yeah, this can't be right though. If I go back, I have rook d2. I cover the pawn. I can also bring this rook over at some point and then start pushing this one down the board as well. So it should all be winning here. Let's go here. Go rook here, guard the pawn. No e7 by the way, because then I take the bishop and bring the king back to e8. Rook d2 is a pretty good move as well, so I should be winning. There was an ESPN article on Agadmator. Oh, that's awesome. Great. That's great to hear. Okay, we're up 1-0. One up, and we start the long road to victory. Piece of video is coming for you. Yeah, I mean, I think everyone is playing today. Why not? Everybody should be playing. If this turn, yeah. So someone said there's an article on Agadmator. Let me look that up on the other tab. From small town Croatia, an unlikely chess phenomenon. Okay, well I'll put this up here for now until the game starts. Let's see. Let's go to yeah. Okay, there we go. Let me move my cam temporarily. Okay, from small town Croatia, unlikely chess phenomenon. Okay, so of course that's Antonio. Okay, from a living room in the Croatian town of Krševići with a population of 21,000. Emerges Agadmator, the world's most popular YouTube chess channel, close to 750,000 subscribers, 15 million monthly views. The host trademark quips, commemorated memes and t-shirts, and it's a 15-minute shows eagerly awaited by chess veterans and newbies alike. Oh, small town Croatia? Oh, not really. Oh, did ESPN decide to did ESPN decide to insult all of Croatia? Anyway, step inside the world of Agadmator. Okay, for those unfamiliar with chess' fast-growing YouTube channel, here's a quick lowdown on the channel. Since 2000, it's created in 2007, but offering chess content since 2017. He analyzes games with simple instructions, drawing upon historical nuggets and anecdotes with emoji cushions and his half-attentive dog Meadow curled up on a couch in the background. I always loved chess, but I live in a small town and there weren't too many people I could talk to about it, so starting a YouTube channel kind of made sense. His audience is largely made up of blitz-playing populists who aren't exactly ambitious, lining up to compete in chess tournaments. Let me make sure there are no games very briefly. Still a lot of games going. Typically between 18 to 45, hunch over a keyboard, gorging on games over dinner. New learners of the sport. Okay. Go-to clips, typically opening videos with "Hello everyone," and his phrases captures and "Oh, sorry about." They're now an insignia of his shows for YouTube and Twitch streaming generation that prefers intuition over preparation. In his chess, Radic is an apt fit. He spends, by his own admission, not more than 20 minutes setting up for reviewing blitz games, playing online. It's only when he works on match videos of former greats that he dedicates a lot more time to reading up on their history. Earlier, says Radic, since I had a 9-to-5 job as a graphic designer, I didn't have any time to edit my chess videos. I didn't even know that he was a graphic designer. This I was unfamiliar with. Okay. Little mistake here and there. I hate it when I watch someone else's video and there's a cut every 2 seconds. Okay, promotions, mid-roll, pre-ads. Yeah, looks pretty good. The channel also finds an audience. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Pretty good. How many games? Still a lot of games going. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's still enough games. Okay, let's go back to the article. He's particularly proud of his channel's unique nickname. Nothing else in the world is called Agadmator. He declares a diligent Google search attests to bragging rights over the unusual name. Top results on the search linked his YouTube. Okay. Early on, well-meaning acquaintances advised Raj against name. Huh. But its peculiarity, he believed, could be winning. Huh. That's interesting. However, I was told I should change because no one can pronounce it or even remember it, but I thought that it's a plus if someone Googles it. I'm the first thing that pops up. Not wrong, not wrong. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, not bad. Nice article. Very, very nice. Okay, the next round's gonna be starting in a second, so let me just close this. Let me move my cam back over here. Okay. All right. Yeah, chat. I know there was an explosion in Beirut. I'm not gonna talk about politics. Okay, like this is not. I don't talk about politics. Like, relax. Okay, this is round 2. I'm gonna play knight f3 here. Let's go b3, bishop b2 here. I'm gonna play d4 and e3 here. Okay, I think this is just a blunder because I take and go c3 here. Yeah, this is a blunder by my opponent. Oh, there's no answer on what it was. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I just like, I understand it happened. And it's hopefully nobody died. I mean, I haven't looked at the news. I almost never look at the news anymore as is. So don't be too offended. Let me just take. I think I just take this, or do I even go back? I think I'm just gonna take and go here in castle. Let's go here, castle. It's not funny. Bing bang boom. That's not funny, dude. Not funny at all. It's just castle, knight d4, bishop f3. I think I just go here. Maybe I try to bring the knight out. I'm up a pawn. I'm doing very, very well. Okay, now I do have knight a3 maybe. How do I play this? Knight d2 is fine. Knight e6 is fine. I mean, everything here is relatively fine. I'm just gonna go knight d2 and take with the c pawn, I guess. I'm not sure if it's best, but it looks pretty reasonable here. Probably rook c1 and knight f3 makes a lot of sense as well. So I like my position. I'm up one pawn as well, which is quite convenient here. Now I can take the bishop and go rook c1, which is kind of what I want to do, but is it actually the best move? Probably not, but I'm still going to play it because it seems pretty clean here. He's got it. If he takes with the rook, I have bishop g4, so he has to take with the pawn, and I go rook c1. I should be doing very, very well. Say hello. Thank you to Chuck 33 44 55 for the 5 months. Thank you to Vikes for the 14 weeks of profit with the prime and VSSM2 with the prime. Thank you so much. Now I blundered this queen a5 move. Oh no, did I just blunder something else? I might have just made a bigger blunder in the process. Okay, misses. I think rook cd8 was very strong for black. I think I just take. I have bishop g4. I also have just knight f3 though, which I think is better. Just get the knight to a better active square. I've got bishop e5. I hit the pawn. I mean, I guess he can go back, but I should be better here. h4, h5. Feels like it should be better. He's also very low on time already, which should play a big role down the road. If d4, I have check, I believe. So I should be doing well here. He goes knight b4. Interesting choice. I can play bishop b5 maybe. If takes, I just take and I get queen c7. Okay, rook d8. So I thought I had knight d4 here maybe. Also trade and go. No, that's not good. Let's go here. And now I just take. So I'm gonna get this queen c7 idea, I think. Okay, he's thinking really long time here. He goes queen a5, strange move. I thought I could play like queen g5 maybe. Yeah, I think I go here because he can't take the bishop because I take the rook. And I've got like all kinds of queen f6, bishop d7 tricks. Like I thought I could go here maybe. And bishop e6. Queen e7 also is a big threat. Because now I have bishop e6 and I remove the rook. I'm also hitting the knight as well. It's very hard for black to play. Should be winning. Rook c1. Must be winning. Just rook c8 again. He's getting back rankered here. Okay, 2-0. On we go, you guys. 2-0. 8 more to go. +0, yeah. I don't gain points for most of these wins, unfortunately. Yeah, the XQC clip I will watch. Let me 1 second. Let me pause it. Let me stop the music for a second. Let's stop the music. Okay, let me change the scene. Okay. True. Okay, that is good. That's very good. I think my game no, my game didn't start. Anyway, yeah, that's very good. That's great. Actually, I think that sound of the game was in the clip. So I missed that, but that was very good. That's actually really good. Chat, like Reddit, will I do it today? I haven't looked to see if there's stuff, but if it's not super active and I see the same stuff at the top of the list, I'm not going to do a Reddit recap. I'll just wait until there's more stuff. So anyway, 2-0. 2 more games to go until the first break, I think. So we've got two more games to go. We got a break, and then 3 more break, and then the three final games, so 10 rounds. And we'll see how it goes. Let me put the music back on as well. Oh, last time I did a Reddit recap, I think was Monday of last week, so it's only been a little over 1 week. Why doesn't Daniel play these? I think Daniel tends to keep pretty late hours in general these days. He doesn't tend to wake up. He's not a morning guy, so I think in general, Daniel he goes to bed really late in the morning, like 3-4 a.m. So he's just asleep. Yeah, XUC and Clint Stevens were playing chess earlier this morning, so I didn't really get a chance to check it out too much, but they were playing. Ali Reza, oh, did Ali Reza lose his game? I don't see I don't see him listed. He might have lost. Let's see. Oh, he lost. Oh, he lost. He lost to WFM. Okay. Wait, what? He lost though. What? It says 0-1. What? He lost the game though, so why is it listed as Am I insane? What am I missing? Sorry. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's not Ali Reza. Sorry, that's not him. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not Ali Reza. Oh, never mind. That's not Ali Reza. He's got a different username. Never mind. Sorry, never mind. Never mind. Oh, Levy lost against Vlad. Vlad is in Vlad Artemiev, I assume. Okay, round 3 coming up. Okay, Roberto JBM 2710. Okay, D4. I can play a Dutch here. I don't know this guy very well. I've seen him before, but I don't know who he is exactly. Thank you to Popo L for the 2 months. Thank you to Brownie Fan for the 2, Scipio and Victor for the 2. Thank you so much, appreciate it. Let's go Bishop G7 here. I'll play A6, maybe B5. Go here, probably D6, Knight D7. We want garbage openings. Well, this is sort of on the edge when I'm playing this game. This is not exactly fabulous. Thank you to Kels for the 2 months. Thank you to CyberCow for the Prime as well. Thank you so much, appreciate it, man. Okay, I'm gonna go C5, C3. I'm gonna take and go like Knight F6, I guess, or Knight E7, but Knight F6 looks right, because I can always just take with the pawn here. Go this castle here. I can always trade. I can always play E5. I think I go Queen A5 here, because I'm definitely going to trade and try to attack towards the center. So now G4 ideas aren't anywhere near as strong. I can always trade. I can also go Knight H7 maybe. I can also take. I'm going to take and just trade and go Knight H7. And then I'm just going to take on H7 here, open up the diagonal for my bishop. It's not really the best position I've ever had, but it's not terrible either. Let's go A5, fix the pawn on the dark and light squares, and I go Bishop A6 next move. Knight B6, he moves to Rook, Bishop A6, doesn't look right. The flip side, Knight B6, D5 maybe. I think I'm gonna play this. I don't know if it's good, but I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, and I thought I could play. He goes Rook C1. Oh, that's so stupid of me. Because now I have to play like D5. This is what I wanted at all. Not what I wanted. He's gonna go E5, and then I'm gonna have to go like Knight C4. Okay, I go. If I go Bishop A6, he trade. No, but I can just take and go Rook A8, I think. So it's a little bit dicey here. I guess Rook C6, but now I go here. I double stack. I hit the pawn. Rook C6 was a very bad move, because now White's gonna have to go like Rook A1, but then I just go Knight C4. I hit the bishop, and I'm hitting everything on the diagonal too. Thank you to Hat 40 for the 5 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay, so obviously I take the pawn here. Sorry, man. I just saw that Chilean. Sorry about that, man. It's pretty rough. Let's go rook a7. I'm just gonna take, I guess. Now I come back. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4 moves away from winning the game, basically. I also have knight c4 to hit the bishop and cut the rooks as well. So only chance. Okay, but now the pawn's just way too fast here, so it should just be winning. I think I'll go here, hit the bishop, maybe a3, maybe bishop h6 next move, or bishop f8. I don't know which one I'll play. Probably, maybe just a3. Put the pawn on the square where it's guarded. Bring the bishop back. Now I can rotate the rook in, and it should be pretty cleanly winning. Or I can blunder knight c5, then I have rook b5. Okay, so let's go. I think I'm just gonna go here to touch the pawn. He goes g3, and then I go rook b3. Hit the knight. He can't bring the king close. The knight and the bishop are really, really good here. So I think this should just be. It should just be winning for me, barring some kind of big mistake. Do I have rook b2 here? I think I just check, because on takes I take and the knight guards, and I'm going to make a queen, so I just win the game. So far so good. Off to a 3-0 start. This is very, very good. And he resigns, because the only way to stop me from making a queen here is to sack the rook, but it's guarded by the knight, and there's no other way to get back and protect against the pawn becoming a queen. Thank you to Divide for the prime. Thank you to Lancey with the 3 months. Thank you so much. Thank you to Finjan 27 with the prime. Norm Alperson with the prime as well. Thank you. Gareth Bell. Yeah, we have one more game and then we get a short break again before the next round. Thank you to Camcar for the 3 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Fabiano is in trouble. Who's Fabiano playing? Fabiano is meanwhile, yeah, not so clear. Actually, why isn't Fabiano just winning? I'm confused. Fabiano's just winning. What are you guys talking about? A g6? Wait, what? G6 was just... Wasn't g6 just winning for black? Wait, what? Just g6 and you take the knight with the king. Very, very weird. Okay, now Fabiano's Fabiano's just losing now. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, sorry, I've got 2 boards open. Anyway, the point was that here, let me see. I thought after check, black would go g6 and you hit the queen, you just take with the king because the queen guards. Oh, apparently it's not that easy. Ah, because you go like queen h... Whoa, okay, there's something like queen h6. But anyway, but yeah, anyway, Fabiano loses this game, so he drops a point very early, which is going to make it hard for him. But long way to go. Magnus is not playing. No, he's not playing this one. Also, there's a very nice checkmate here. King h7, rook h8 takes queen f8, and you hit the king. King comes up, and the knight and the queen make the checkmate on the black king. Magnus does not play on chess.com. No. Where has Wesley been? I don't know. I haven't seen Wesley on chess.com or in events in a very, very long time. So I hope everything is okay with Wesley, but I literally have not seen him, heard or seen or anything regarding Wesley So, and it feels like forever now at this point. So I really don't know. He did a podcast with Ganguly. Okay. Because I mean, I just feel like I haven't seen him play any of these Magnus events. He played one a long time ago now, and he just hasn't been doing much. So yeah, it's just a little bit odd to see. Thank you to Diet Coke for the 2 months as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. No, I'm not teaching any PogChamps. I'm gonna be playing both the Title Tuesday events today. No, I'm not playing the Olympiad. I'm too busy. I have to hit the road tomorrow morning. I just made 10,000 people yawn. Yeah, the pizza, I think the pizza's hitting me a little bit. I'm feeling a little bit of that food coma right now. I'll come out of it, but the pizza, the food coma is hitting me just a little bit. Am I being affected by the hurricane? What hurricane? Okay, here we go, round 4. Okay, we're playing Z-Kid, who I played before. I actually lost the game to him in one of the Title Tuesdays some months ago, so I kind of want to play some good chess here. Let's go knight f3. Okay, I'm gonna play e3 and c4 this game. You know the hurricane. Like I said, what hurricane? Like I'm not joking, but what hurricane? Play here, knight c3 or knight e5. Okay, this is not right. Why is this not right though? No, I can't push the pawn. What am I doing? Okay, let's wake up. Okay, just take and take because I have knight e5 here. Now he takes with the pawn, which I thought was just bad because I can just take. What am I missing here? I mean, is this some unknown line that I'm unfamiliar with, or what am I missing? Because if knight b4, I just make a check and take, or at bishop b5. I think Zerk blundered here. This doesn't look right at all to me. No, I think my opponent just blundered here. Steven Zerk, my opponent, he just made a blunder here. Because now he's just down one pawn. I can push the pawn. And I just take with the bishop. So looking very good. I'm probably gonna be 4-0 if I play this correctly. Now the question is not knight e5. Don't be cute. Knight e5, he just goes a6 and I can resign. No need to be cute. Just build the big center. I'll pre-move gf3. He doesn't do it. Now I do have knight e5 here. What's wrong? Nothing's wrong with it now because the pawn supports. So when he pushes, I go back. And at b5, I just eat the pawn. He takes and I eat the rook on a8 and I just create the tie rack and it's game over. Also, after bishop f5, I can maybe even go bishop b5 right away and take. Seems pretty reasonable too. Okay, he goes bishop f5. I kind of expected that. I'm just going to take and go like g3, bishop g2 probably here. Seems reasonable. Fianchetto the bishop, castle the king, take the pawn on a6, and it looks very, very good for white. Who did I lose against? Nobody. I'm on 3 out of 3. We're playing round 4. Okay, so he castles again. I think I mean, I don't believe him, so I'm going to grab it. If he trades, I take. I'm up 2 pawns. Hard to believe that this is not good for me. Very, very hard to believe. Thank you to Burt Gunner 90 for the prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, this is probably a good move. So I'm going to have castle. I'm going to go rook c8. I'm going to drop the bishop back and maybe play e4. He's got bishop b4. I go a3. Takes. Bishop d2. Rook c2. Bishop b4. Not so trivial. Bishop d2. He's going to go bishop a5. And then I go rook c1. And then he takes. And then I go knight a4. And then he takes. And then I take. And then if he takes, I go check and I mate him. Whatever. Who cares? Let's just play it. Hopefully I'm okay. So we're gonna see if this works. So rook here. Let's see. I have knight. No, not knight d5. Rook. Okay, rook here. Rook b2. Knight a4. Rook c1. Rook c1. I don't see it, so I'm gonna play it. So rook takes. I go knight a4. I hit the rook. If he trades, I take, and he takes the bishop. Then I go check, and he gets back rankered, or ice skatered, as XQC used to say. So I think I'm doing pretty well. Bishop f3 or g2. I think that was just fielder's choice. Wasn't really clear what the best move was. Fielder's choice. Nice baseball terminology. Yeah, I grew up loving baseball. Baseball was my go-to. Now if I go b3, what's he playing? Is he just gonna double? He wants to double maybe. Oh, this could be a little bit awkward. Huh. How is this not just lost for black? This is kind of weird. No, I mean this has to be good. I thought I had a3. What a3 takes, and I okay. I mean this isn't really the best thing in the world, but it's got to be good, surely. Here, trade. I mean it's still a juicer with 2 bishops on the board. It has to be good objectively. Yeah, just go here, hit the rook. Oh, he's got rook b2, but then bishop c3. Okay, 2 rook a1. If it goes back, then I build the big center with f3, e4. Should be winning. Okay, let's go f3, e4 here. Two bishops mark this as a win. Okay, I think I just go e4 here. Build the big center. I'm threatening like d5. If I can run the king in, this should just be winning for white. Hard to believe it's not. Okay, I should have played h4 maybe to create the smiley formation. I could have gotten the smiley, but instead I let him get h4. It should not really matter that much. I think I just bring the king in. Clock does not matter. I'm up a minute on the clock. Now I have d5 here. I have a4. I think just d5. Why not? Now a4 is always a move. I don't want to go g4. I don't really want to play f4 either, but I'm going to do it. Basically, I want to use my rook on this open file. Go check. Rook g1. I'm going to go rook g8. It's got knight f6, I guess, but it should not be an issue. Let's go here, hit the pawn. I'll go here. Plays e5. That can't be right. Now I have f5. I can also just takes. If he takes, I go check and I win the rooks of the check. And e6. Yeah, it just wins. Okay, and he resigns, so we get to 4 out of 4. All right, we get to 4 out of 4. There's going to be a short break, I think like 5-minute break. Was wondering why Hikaru stopped streaming. No, I'm still streaming. So we got to 4 out of 4. Thank you to Dark Thunder for the Prime, Rick Renegade for the Tier 1, Devin Ram with the Prime, Burt Gunner with the Prime. All right, you guys going to take a short break, and there's going to be a break before the next round, so I will be right back. All right, everybody, we are back. So we are on the break, and while we're on the break, while we are on break, you guys, just very quickly, since I know quite a few people were asking me about Beirut, specifically, I will add this. So I did talk to somebody I know in Beirut. This is a picture from their apartment, actually. So, all right. So I think there you guys go. You can see a picture. This is a picture. I reached out to one of the people that I know in Beirut. This is a picture of their apartment after what happened. This is just I think you guys can see it. You can see this is their basically some stuff kind of breaking and shattering a little bit. So clearly it was a very big explosion. I'm not going to take a huge look at the news, but I did reach out to a friend of mine who I do know in Beirut. How many people do I know in Beirut? I know people pretty much everywhere. So yeah, I mean that's their apartment. I don't know how close they were to the epicenter, but yeah, that's yeah, this is from Beirut. A friend of mine in Beirut. This is the picture they took of their apartment. And so obviously, as you guys can see, it's not a joke. Let's put it that way. Definitely not a laughing matter whatsoever. But I thought I would point that out, you guys. They say it was from a firework. This is not my house. No, this is a friend of mine in Beirut. They sent me this picture. So just thought I would point that out quickly. They're doing well. I think they're completely fine. So that's good at least. But I thought I would share that since a friend of mine did actually just send me that picture from their living room in their apartment. So yeah, all right. That's not my house in Beirut, you guys. I heard the Windows router from 10 kilometers away. Yeah. Do I know people in Matan, QC, Canada? I don't know where Matan, QC is. QC must mean Quebec. I know people in Montreal. I know people in Laval, and that's about it. I don't know people like in Quebec City and so forth. But yeah, anyway, 4 out of 4, we're off to a good start. I think all the games are over, right? So we're on the 5-minute break, and it should be starting pretty soon. Wow, close to 500,000 followers. Once again, you guys, once we hit 500,000 followers, I will be doing a 24-hour stream. So make sure to tune in for that. I think we're somewhere around 490 right now. So we're getting pretty close to it again. None of this would have been possible without you guys. So thank you again for all the love and support, all the subs, the resubs, all the follows over the last 6 months, and even over the last 2 years, frankly. Just thanks to everybody. None of this would have been possible without you guys. So thank you so much. A feet picture of 500K. Yeah, a problem with my feet right now is I have this really ugly little scab on one of my toes right now. It's quite ugly. The trampoline I didn't get to. I'm gonna figure a way to get that done when I'm in LA. So yeah. Anyway, I watched the XTC clip earlier, or that might be a different one. Am I supplying coffee for the 24-hour stream? I will be drinking a lot of coffee. Yeah. I think it sold in 1919 for the 2 months. Thank you GK31 for the Prime. Thank you to Acro Tricker for the Prime. Thank you to Blunderballs for the Prime as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, XTC is still online after 18 hours. Wow, he's a boss. Thank you, Dew Point, for extending the tier 1 through September. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Any plans for a speed run stream from 1200 anytime soon? I already have a speed run that I'm working on at the moment with garbage openings. I will show you the scene just because I think you see it now. So I'm already up to like 1800, but I already am in the middle of the speed run as is. So yeah. Have I thought about what I'm going to stream for 24 hours? No, I have not decided. Shield, is this? Who is this? I think this is Nordebeck, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's play E5. Let's be solid, since I know who this is again. I'm going to go D5. I could castle and play Rook E8. Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong scene. Sorry, apologies. Wrong scene, sorry. Okay, let's go Queen D5. Queen D6, of course. Okay, castles. This is one where you go Bishop B6 right away, and then castles next move. Oh, this is a different guy? Oh, this is not Nordebeck. Okay, watch your health with 24-hour stream. I've done 24-hour stream before. It's not my first rodeo, but thank you. Thank you to Pickles for the 3 months as well. Okay, he goes B4, but now I thought E4. E4 is supposed to be strong here. Because if he takes, I just trade and take the pawn. And it should be pretty good for black. Yeah, this is Vokadov. So this is a different guy. This is not the guy I thought it was. Really? Really? Really, Riley? Really? This isn't right. Really? just gonna castle. If takes, I take. And go queen g6 and bishop g4, knight e5. Okay, let's go queen g6. Really, Riley, really. Yeah, I think this is bad for white. I don't believe this. I don't believe in this at all for white. I think this is quite dangerous. Like, knight e5 is coming, queen e4 is coming, rook d8 is coming. I also have bishop h3 with the max press here. So I think I just go knight e5, hit the bishop. I've got rook d8. I've got bishop h3 coming. I also have bishop g4 as a huge threat too. Actually, why am I saying really, Riley? Isn't that Daniel's catchphrase, or am I insane? Yeah, maybe I should have gone bishop h3 anyway. I have rook d8, I guess. Feels like there's got to be something here better than making a draw, but I don't see it, actually. Oh. If I take and go bishop h3, queen f3, bishop g4, knight e5, bishop f3 is good. Queen g3, bishop e2. Can I go? Maybe I can play bishop h3 right away. Here it takes knight. Oh, I think I'm gonna do. Then he gets rook g1 though. Queen c6, queen g4, g6. I'm gonna go for it though. I'm gonna go for it. I don't know if it's good, but I'm gonna go for it. So he takes, I take back. If he takes, I check and I hit the king and I hit the bishop. If he goes here, I just take, I assume. I don't know if this works. The thing is, if I took right away, takes and did this, he had this queen f3. Here he doesn't have it because the knight covers the square. So I'm not sure. I think it pickled for the 3 months as well. Thank you. I'm gonna go queen c6 or queen e6. I haven't yet decided. Queen g4. I thought I just. Oh, but now. Oh, I misplayed this because now he gets takes and he gets his own bishop h6. That was very stupid of me. Knight d2 and rook d8 is probably. I'm just gonna take and go rook d8, I guess. Aha, he takes. Very interesting. I did not actually expect that. So I figured I could take with the f pawn, maybe. Maybe go rook f3 and rook here and double. I'm trying to win here, but I feel like I've done something wrong. It doesn't feel right somehow. I should have gone rook d8. That was a mistake. Wow, he goes a4, so I could take. I can also play a5. I can also just play rook f2. I assume I go a5 though. I've got to play against the pawns here, and then rook f8 next move. Takes, okay. Kind of expect that. No, misplayed this. I'll go here. I totally misplayed this. Goes rook a2, which is kind of a strange move. I'll go rook d8, hit the bishop. Yeah, now he gets f3, and I just really fudged this so badly. So let's bring my king in. It's still probably a draw, but I don't know if I can win this anymore. That's the problem. It was rook c2. Okay. Oh, that might be a... Is that a good move? No, it's not a good move, I don't think. Okay, a to move. I'm gonna go rook a8. I don't know if I like it. I gotta move faster too. I'm thinking way too long on these moves. Go here. Because now I can't move the bishop because I just take the pawn. I'm gonna go b6. If I get the bishop to f4, I should be doing well. Guess, okay, it goes there. I just go bishop f4. If c4, I have rook d4 and b6 maybe. Okay, he has this. I expect that. I'll go g5 and take. I'm still down a pawn, but I think I'm okay here. Let's go here and king c5, I guess. It's got h4, which I missed. Okay, let's go rook d8 maybe. Bishop d4, bishop e5. Just takes. 5. Hit the pawn. If c4, king e6. here, hit the pawn. Go here, of course, fix the structure, hit the pawn. Okay, 2, maybe we're double on the 7th next move. Let's go h5. I should have gone rook d2 right away. That was very poor. But I still should be winning somehow. Wait, there should be a way to... Wait, check here, check... I check... Oh, no, I just take. I'm... Okay. I'm threatening mate in 1. Yeah, I just threaten mate in 1 and I win the game. Okay, 5 out of 5. 5 more to go. So far, so good. What? Oh, okay, station break, you guys. Station break. There are what? There are 11,000 people watching, so this is station break. Let's see, what is this? It is my pleasure to invite you to participate in both the 2020 Champions Showdown, Chess 960 from September 11th to 13th, and the 2020 St. Louis Rapid and Blitz, September something to something. Both events online are going to have a total prize of 400,000 sandals. So it looks like I will be playing some events online involving the St. Louis Chess Club in September. So I don't get to rest you guys. So yeah, I just stopped the music for a second. I guess I'll start playing again. So it looks like as much as I thought I would get a break after playing the Magnus tournament and PogChamps, I don't get a break. I have to play this online St. Louis event in September. So so no rest for the wicked, basically. The grind don't stop. It don't stop. All right. So I guess in September I'll be playing in some events as well online. Such is life. So just thought I'd point that out since I got this email just now. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. $400,000 prize fund. Anyway, all right, so we win this game. We're on 5 out of 5. 2 more games to go. So 2 more rounds to go, and then we'll get another break. But September looks like there are going to be more events as well. Thank you to Shifter for the Prime. Thank you for the 4 months. Thank you to Cooking Cards for the 2. Thank you to Deepon Opener for the 4 months. Thank you to Cruiser for the Prime. Thank you to Camino RS for the Prime as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Title Tuesday does have a prize fund. The prize fund is, I believe, first prize is $1,000. I don't know what the prize. I think it's like 1,000, like maybe 750, 500, something like that at least. So something along those lines. The number afterwards with 9.5. That's the total combined score of my opponent. So the tiebreaker is 9.5, and 10 points is the most. So we keep going. And dude, like, seriously, chill out, Max. Like, take a deep breath and relax. Oh my god. Okay, round 6 coming up. What am I spending winnings on? I have not won. I have to go a long way to even qualify still. It's nowhere near set. Okay, I'm gonna play b3, bishop b2 again. Maybe c4 here, maybe. Okay, he plays d6, so I'm gonna play e3 and maybe d4 or c4. Okay, he plays this one. This is actually slightly annoying. I'm gonna go knight c3 this game. I'm gonna play bishop b5 trade and just castle and play d4. This is my idea at least, so I'm just gonna not I think I'll just trade and go like, yeah, I'll just castle here. I'm gonna play like knight e2 knight g3 maybe. Eventually I want to play d4 or c4. I have to play something in the center so I don't end up much worse here. I'm gonna go c4. e4 I just go knight e1. If I get d4 I want to go d4. It doesn't look right. I think I just play d3. Stop e4, stop d5 breaks. Pretty stable position here in the middle of the board. Not a whole lot going on for either side. Let's play queen c2. Probably put the rooks on d1 and e1. Seems like the most logical, although maybe... Yeah, I think it's got to be e1. And go to d1 here. So rook a d1. He'll go bishop g7. Probably I go knight e4. I don't know if it's right, but it seems reasonable. Go here. He takes, I take. Normally black would like to go knight e8, but he can't do it. So now I think I just go knight c3, b4, knight d5, or knight a4. Okay, rook b8, logical. I can take and go a4. That looks a little bit too sketchy, too edgy. So I'm gonna play h3 here. Just take the side. Okay, it goes h6. We're both kind of just tinkering and waiting around. I think I'm gonna try to move my knight, maybe rotate this knight around somewhere. I'm gonna go e4. Oh, I gave knight h5. Well, I guess, yeah, that was not smart of me because now I have to go knight d5 and take. I guess I take with the c pawn. Okay, it goes queen d8. I think I go maybe just knight f1 and knight e3. Tricky position for both sides here. Not really clear cut. I'll take and go here. Gonna try to go knight d5 basically. So I go knight d5, maybe rook f1 at some point as well. Okay, I'm definitely gonna go rook f1 here. I want to go knight d5 and f4 at some point. Okay, he goes there. Okay, now I'm gonna play knight d5 because if f5 I take and go f4. And I also can play rook e1 at the right moment, I think. I'm probably gonna trade and try to create a pass pawn. Okay, now I can take and go f4. I think I should do this actually, just take and f4. If takes, I trade, I go rook f4. Or I check first. Actually, do I check first? Or do I take? This is tricky. I should actually just check and take. So now I thought I could play maybe d4. Problem is it's hard to win here. I think I'll go queen a5 first. Try to put pressure on this pawn on a6. Queen e5, maybe rook f2. I feel like I might have made a mistake though. Might have some f5 trick. Should have gone rook f1 first and then queen a5. Okay, it goes rook a8. I really want to go d4 somehow. I think I'm just gonna play it. Why not? Okay, so he takes, so I take, so he takes, I take back. He's got queen e5, but then I go queen d2 at the end, I assume. Let's just go queen d2, hit the pawn on d6. I don't like my position here in terms of trying to win. I can't really lose this, but I don't know if I can win this either. So the question is, do I go rook f1 or do I go rook f3? My gut says rook f3. I don't know what the move is here. I guess I'll go rook f1 and rook d1 just because I don't want to allow some back rank tricks here, like something like rook b8, rook b1 check with the rook on d3. I don't have the coverage of the back rank square. Okay, now I think there's some mistakes. I think I can play rook d5 here and c5. And now I go c5, and I think this is not so trivial for black. Because now I'm getting a passed pawn that he... Oh, he's... Wait, but... Okay, slow down, think for a second. I still have rook e1, think. No need to panic here. Yeah, no need to panic. Just rook e1, stay calm. Because if I take with a pawn, he has rook c2, and I'm in deep trouble. But I think I go here, and now I take. And now this is going to be very hard for black, because the problem is that rook e7 is also a threat. So do I take with the rook, or do I... No, I have to take with the pawn, obviously. He's going to try to do some queen c5 trickery that I don't want to allow, so I assume I just sidestep. Just sidestep it. So then on takes, there's no check with a double. Okay, as expected. Just do the triple. Okay. So how do I do this now? I think first things first, I want to put the pawn on better square. Rook e1. Okay, let's see. How do I do this? Maybe I go here. Let's just go back. So maybe I'm gonna go queen here. So if he takes, I just take and I cover the squares. But he's got... Okay. I think I'm gonna go queen b6 now. Now I hit the pawn. But I'm getting a little bit low on the clock. Okay, but now I just take the pawn. Okay, now I should be winning. With the 2 pawns, this must be winning. Just go queen here. I think I just go like... maybe just a4. b2, I think I just go a5. I think I can actually go here, maybe. Yeah, maybe here in rook g5. So I have this pin as well. Oh, he's got this, but then I go here. Okay, but I just take, and I just take. This must be winning. Wait, let's go check. Let's go check, and now I go rook d1, and now I keep all the pawns in play. I keep both these juicers alive. He goes g4, takes, stay a5. I mean, if rook g7, I go queen check, I guard, and then I push the pawn, I think. Maybe just here. Just keep it simple. Queen d2, king h7, d7 is probably winning, but why is this not just winning? Okay, we win again. Move to 6 out of 6. Pretty good. So far, so good. 4 to go. Thank you to Wrestles for the tier 1. Thank you to Adolphi 91 with the prime. Thank you to Willie 10 for the 2 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. 6 out of 6. We keep rolling. 4 more to go until we're in the knockout stage. So it's pretty good. Can't complain. Fabiano and Ali Reza are both out already. Yeah, but big deal. I mean, there are plenty of people who are very dangerous. It's not like just because those 2 guys are struggling, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna win the thing. Like, no. There are many other extremely strong players playing this event. Levy's on 4 out of 6. That's very good. 4 out of 6 for Levy, considering how strong the field is very good. Thank you to No Skill Amp for the tier 1. Thank you. Thank you to Dr. B42 for the tier 1 as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hess on 4.5. For Hess, I think that's actually a little bit of a disappointment. I would expect him to be more like 5 or 5.5. 4.5 is a little bit of a disappointment. So it's not a great score for Robert. Am I playing both title Tuesdays, barring some sort of big collapse in these last 4 games? I almost certainly will. I am pretty tired, but like I'm gonna grind through it and probably try to play both if I can. He had to play Big Fish. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's a tough pairing for Robert. When is the big trip? I will leave tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. Okay, we go. This is round 7. Not that many of us. Only 6 of us on 6 out of 6. I get black in this game. What do I want to play? I guess I should be solid or not solid. I think I should be I don't know. Should I be solid or not? I think I should be solid. I think I should be solid here, but I don't know if it's right. Yeah, he's gonna play this C3 line, I think, and D4, right? He always plays this line. Oh, I was not expecting. Oh shoot, I was not expecting that. Oh, that was. Not expecting that at all. I thought he was gonna go bishop D2 right away. I'm probably not doing terribly here, but this is definitely not what I wanted. It's still probably okay. It's just not ideal. Okay, castle obviously. So I'm gonna move the knight, push the pawn, move the bishop. Hopefully, it's okay. Just resign. Yeah. Luckily, I'm lucky that considering that I was not expecting it, that I'm not much worse. I'm only slightly worse. Okay, so F6 is probably wrong. Although F6 is maybe fine. Think about this. F6 queen B3. Knight to E7. Bishop H4, Rook A, Bishop H4, Knight DB4. I wonder if I can do this. I think I can do it actually, so I'm gonna play it. I think I can do it. Because queen b3, I go bishop e6, and if he takes, I go queen d6, and then I play knight a5, queen a6 takes knight e3, with the double attack on the queen and the rook, and it should be fine for me, unless I'm blundering something very obvious, but I don't think I am. Okay, so I'm not. Okay, that's good. So now I go here, bishop f7, stable bishop. Oh, he's got. Oh, I blundered this. I should have gone queen d7. Oh, I missed that actually. Completely missed knight e5. Still maybe. This is kind of ugly though now. Maybe knight a5. Should have gone queen d7. Very stupid of me. I think. Whatever. Just go here. Just take and c6. No, but I blundered. Oh no, I have c6 and knight g6, right? No, it's okay maybe. No, it's not okay. Well, I take maybe. Maybe here I take. Queen a7, I have knight f5, I think. And knight h4 at least. Okay, so he goes there, so I mean I obviously take. Queen a7, I still have this little trick with knight f5, so maybe it's okay. One can hope. I'm definitely not on tilt. I just made this mouse slip and might cost me dearly this game, but hopefully it doesn't, because he goes bishop g3. Now I think maybe if I go here, he still wants bishop b3, right? If I go queen b6, no, queen c8, a3, queen b4. I think I'm maybe okay here. Maybe. Or not. No, I'm not okay at all. I'm not okay at all. No, I'm not okay at all. I'm just losing. See if I can draw this somehow. I mean, he's got like rook e6 or something. He is low on the clock at least. B1, but I think now I can trade and go like g5 maybe and king g7. I'm still worse, but maybe not lost. But probably I am just lost. Okay, I have knight c8 or not? No. Maybe I have knight f5. Go here, trade. Okay, a5. I'm definitely worse, but I might not be losing it. I don't think I'm losing anymore because I can run my king in. Yeah, I knew he'd do this. I can run my king though and take. What do? I guess I go here and take. Oh, I blundered bishop e6 first. Oh, so stupid. Oh, he doesn't do it though. Okay. Knight d6 maybe. Here. Okay, I guess I just go h6. I think he misplayed this slightly because now it's not trivial at all. I guess I go f5. Knight c3 next move. Knight e4. Thinking. Okay, bishop a7. I'm gonna go g4 to fix everything here. Go here. Let's go check, I guess. Here it takes. Guess I just go here, put the pawn on it. Oh, that might be a mistake. How do I do this? Yeah, I can't win this. Okay. He's trying to play on now, but I think there's mistakes. Now I go here and take. I can also check. Here. Shoot. Oh, I blundered this. I don't believe this. Oh, no, he doesn't take advantage? Wait. Get a draw. Lucky draw at that. Yeah, it's just a draw. Okay, whatever. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Okay. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, I can't really be. I mean, I'm unhappy at the end that it's a draw that I blundered that, but considering the opening, the blunder I made in the opening, it's completely fine. Considering the opening I made in the beginning, it's fine. If I played a normal opening, it wouldn't matter. But considering the way that I played that, it was good. I had a win. I didn't see a win anywhere. Maybe I had a win with knight f3 or something. No, I never had a win. Yeah, I think I was always on the worst end of that. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that. All right, you guys. Okay, so I think there's another 5-minute break here. So I'm going to take a short break, and I'll be right back. They get Burninator for the Prime thing to Hiding Badger for the Prime thing to Noodles for the 2 months. Well, maybe you invite Clint Stevens to podcast. So I'm playing X in the morning. I didn't watch it closely. Thank you to John Rahman for the 3 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, so if I took the A4 pawn instead of the dark square bishop, it was winning. What? Oh, it was winning. Ah, if I took the pawn here, yeah, I should. Yeah, of course. I mean, this is stupid because I thought that after knight e4 I was winning this endgame with knight f3. I just forgot this bishop goes back to d1 and covers the square. Yeah, but I mean, I was lucky because I should have also lost that game at multiple points. So I'm not gonna cry about spilt milk in this game because I was definitely lucky at several critical moments. Almost lost a garbage opening. Yeah, because I was not expecting knight bd2. He played knight bd2 instead of bishop d2. I was so sure he would play bishop d2 because I've seen him play bishop d2 many times, and then he played knight bd2. So it happens. It's not the end of the world. But anyway, what are we on? We're on 6.5 out of 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 people on 6.5 out of 7. So long way to go to get to the top 8, but 3 more games, 3 more good games, and we'll make it into the knockout hopefully. Thank you to Arshapur for the 2 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Do I drink LaCroix? Not regularly. I drink it from time to time, but not often. No, just not my thing mostly. Thank you to XX Webbox 97 for sending the tier 1 through September. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Greenberry, for the tier 1 as well. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. How long am I going to be in California? For quite a while, at least a couple of months, if not longer. I just dropped into Eric's stream to see how he's doing. The music is a little bit different than this. Yeah. Where is Eric? I saw he was doing well, but I haven't looked lately. Okay, he must have dropped a game at least somewhere in the middle. Because I don't see him. I don't see him here. Anyway, thank you to Blypope for the 18 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Blypope. Thank you. Thank you to My Left Wrist for the 2 months as well. My Left Wrist. Thanks. Only a couple months in California. We'll see. If I like it and things are good, then I will stay. Will I watch NHL playoffs? I mean, I've so tuned out to sports this year, like since everything shut down. I don't think I will. Who is your favorite baseball team? Probably the I mean, it was always the Yankees growing up. I don't really follow baseball that much anymore. You will always place top 8 in these tilted games because you're the highest rated player. No, not always. A lot of these players are very strong. It's not as easy as saying, okay, I expect to, like, just because you have the highest rating doesn't mean that in an individual game that everything's going to go well. Okay, so I have to play Maxime. What do I want to play against Maxime? I guess I'll play E4. I'll make him show something in his Night Orb. Maybe, or not. I don't know. He's gonna play the Caro-Kann. Okay. Who do I want to play against this? I don't want to play Knight C3. I'll play a traditional. I'll play this one. goes bishop g4, slightly odd. I don't know if this is supposed to be good, but I'm just going to go knight d2 and knight f3. I'm not really that concerned. Normally black goes queen c7, which is why I'm a little bit confused by Maxim's setup here. But I think I just go knight e5 anyway. Takes, I take it. Bishop h5, there's probably some takes in bishop b5 that's very dangerous here. MVL is good, look out. I mean, thank you. Like, I don't know. I mean, I just randomly think that MVL is not a good chess player. I mean, come on, let's be serious. Take and take. Like, look out. Like, I mean, who's MVL? He's just like, I mean, seriously. Guys are very, very amusing at times, I must admit. Now I can castle. I can also play h3 and just, but I think I should just take, and I can also play f5, but I don't like it. I'm just gonna go here and bishop e3. I give knight c5, which maybe wasn't so smart. He doesn't, or knight c5. He doesn't take advantage. We go e5. I mean, it's a very dry kind of position. I should be objectively very slightly better because of this weak pawn on b6. Like, I can go here and hit the knight. He's gonna have to go back, and then I go. He's got knight c8 maybe. Well, I guess I just plant with a4 or knight d4 even. Yeah, this doesn't look ideal for black. Yeah, I thought I could go knight d4 maybe. Yeah, and just force him to trade. I should be doing very well here the more I look at the position, because I'm hitting the knight. If he trades, I take, and he has to worry about both pawns here. If he plays like, okay, he does take, so I take. So now I can take. I can also play h3 g4. I mean, if this isn't good for me, then so be it. But I mean, I'm up a pawn. I mean, it's hard to believe this isn't good for me. Okay, so h3, bishop f5, g4, and just g4, rook g1. Rook f8. I mean, this should be winning objectively for white, barring something really horrendous happening here. Just because he's got double pawns, I'm going to control the open file. Of course, I can also do this, which is not so smart because now I just gave him. Because now I have to shut the. Now I have to shut this down, and this is stupid. I'm still up a pawn, so I can't ever lose. But now he gets to do some weird stuff, and this isn't what I wanted. Okay. Go here, probably bishop d4 and b3 maybe. Go here. I don't want to go a3, but I don't have a choice. So I'll play a3 here. Misplayed this. On the bright side, I can't ever lose. That's the one good thing here. I can't ever really lose this. We'll go here. Now I can go king d4 maybe. Let's go here and bishop b4 with b3 maybe. If I get bishop b4, b3, then I can double the rooks. Yeah, this should be very good. Rook e5. Just move my bishop back. Rook f1, not to allow any tricks. I think I'll just go rook e5 here, hit the bishop, move the rook up, move the king. I'm going to rotate eventually. Try to move stuff over to the other side of the board. Okay. King here, maybe guard the pawn. Probably I go rook a1 at some point, maybe here. Bishop f5, I still have no captures. Let's go like here maybe. No, I gave him bishop c2, that was stupid. He doesn't do anything. So if I go a4, a5, I mean, it's hard to believe that this isn't winning somehow. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna play the tickle dance. Put the bishop back on e5, then eventually move everything around. Let's go here, king here. Or not so smart of me. That was definitely not smart. It was really not smart of me. Why did I allow this? Why did I do this? Here maybe? I'm gonna go, okay, but now I go here and bishop f6 maybe. Oh, I also have g6 lurking. Now I should be back in the driver's seat. If d4 I can always just take. Now I come back here. Bring the rook back. Now I go bishop d4. Double rooks. Let me see, what was the last capture? The last capture was what move? Was it 29? Last move was 29. Okay, so I've got until move 79. Okay, just want to remember that. I'm gonna have to go B3 at some point. Here maybe. Okay, now I'm gonna go B3. King here, bishop B4 next move. I really don't like what I did though. This doesn't feel right at all. Really doesn't feel like I've done this correctly. Because I basically turned my bishop into a big pawn. Okay. I'm gonna gambit a pawn here and go this. Okay, it doesn't do it though. Well, I gotta go for it sooner or later. Oh, I've got c4. Wait, c4 takes. 5 king moves tricky. Okay, I'll just take. Oh, I gave him rook c4 again though. Oh, and I blundered d4. Oh my gosh. He misses it. He had d4. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that was bad. Wow, that was bad. Jeez. Okay, and I think he's just saw. Oh wait, I have g6 now. No, g6 no good. I'm gonna go a5 and just take. Back. I have g6 coming. And I just blunder d4 again. I keep blundering the stupid d4 move for no reason. Although I can take and push. Okay, I go. No, just go. Let's just make a draw. I don't even want to think. I'm playing. Wait, what? I mean, I don't even care. I don't even care. I mean, I nearly threw that game away like 5 times, so I don't care. I don't even care. I really don't care. I threw that away like 5 times. I don't care. I mean, I should have lost that game like 3 different times, so I'm not upset about the draw. So bad. Literally so bad. But whatever, it's a draw. It's not the end of the world. But if I had lost that game, if I the 3 times that I blundered that d4 check, if he had seen it, I would have lost that game. And that would have ruined my tournament. So I can't be too upset about it. I shouldn't be too upset. What does soccer say? I'm sure it's winning. It's definitely winning. Basically, what I did wrong is I let him get close the king side. I never should have let him get this closed king side. If we go back to this position, right around. Yeah, right here it's winning, and then yeah, and then I was too premature on the king side here. If I go like king f2 and I slowly finesse the king side, then it's probably winning. Because the problem is when I go bishop e5, now I can take and he gets access on the h file. So then I have to close it. Once I have to close, it's still probably somehow winning long term, but it's just, yeah, it's just bad. Recharge the ego, man. Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, I'm mad at myself for misplaying that, because I should have won that game pretty cleanly in the middle game, but it happens. No biggies. We go on. So we keep going. Okay, this is round. This is what round 9. Okay, this is a... I mean, I'm going to play the Karokan now and try to win, because I think I have to try to win. The problem is now I'm in a bad spot. Alright, am I in a bad spot? 8.5 probably is good enough. Like, 8.5 is good enough, I'm guessing. But I don't want to have to be in a must-win in the last round. This is not Sevilla, this is Onashuk. Let's go E6. Okay, let's go here. I think it's just Knight F6 and Queen C7. I'm just gonna go here. I think I just take and go H6. Just take, play H6. Thank you to Lars Boogie for the 300 bits. Thank you JVHKW for the prime as well. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Okay, I assume just Queen B6 and trade. Queen A3, interesting. I don't think I'm really that concerned by that. I just go Knight D7. Although I should have gone Queen E7 probably. Well, maybe I'm just castling queenside here now. Let's see, Knight D5, Bishop D6. I think I'm just gonna go Rook C8. Idea C5, idea Knight D5 at some point here. I don't know if it's castling short or long. This is kind of the issue here. Okay, so it's going that way. So I'll play Knight D5. Oh wait, but now how am I castling my king exactly? This is a slight problem. This is actually more than a... Okay, I've got to trade some stuff down here. I think I just drop. Yeah, I misplayed this. I really misplayed this now. Just go here and takes, I guess. And B4, I go Knight E4, I guess, and try to do something. It's got just this right away. B4, I also have Queen A6, maybe to try and hold this. It's not very pretty. I have to do this, though. Queen E3, maybe Knight E4, maybe just Knight D7. I'll pre-move this because it's a safe pre-move. Very, very messy. Probably A3, and then I go like some Knight E4 or some... Okay, he wants Bishop F3. I understand that. So, of course, it's castle. Bishop F3, just Rook C7 and double the rooks, maybe. Okay. Maybe Rook D8, Bishop E3, B6, no good. How do I unwind this? Maybe Knight E4. I'm just gonna bring the knight back. Try to recharge with A6. E3. I should play B6. So C5, I go Knight D5. If A4, I have Knight C6. I don't know if B6 is right. It feels slightly iffy at best. But A4, I get this and Knight C6, so it's not clear. If C5, Knight D5, okay, I expected that. Now I can play Knight C6 here. And if C5, just B5, A4, A6, and I think I hold. If B5, Knight E5, I'll pre-move takes. Takes 6, Rook A5, Bishop D3, and now it's okay. Okay, now I know I should be fine if I play this correctly. Like Knight E5, Knight D3 is a threat. I can go Knight D5 if he pushes. I think he missed a big window there to maybe like get a big, like a forced winning endgame. Now he goes C5 like I expected. But now I think I can go Knight D5, right? And Bishop D4, I also have Knight D3. Yeah, I just go Knight D3 and he has to take, and now I'm fine. Because if he doesn't take, I take the pawn because I'm gonna fork everything, so he has to take. And then once he takes, I take. So this is very good for me. So just not very good, but definitely not losing. I can also maybe play F6 E5 at the right moment. Okay, Rook D1, strange move. Can also go here maybe. Ah, he wants Rook D2. I'll just drop back. So he really would like to go knight e4 here. Now b5 is obviously a move. f6 e5 is a move. I'm gonna play f6. Idea to play e5. He trades. I just take back. Okay, f3. But now I have knight. No, I don't have knight f4. Not yet. Rook d8. Okay, I can play b5 here. Knight f4 is no good. b5 c6. I'm gonna go b5. I don't know if it's good. c6 a6 or c6 rook d6 looks reasonable. Knight e2, maybe e5. F1. Okay, obviously I consolidate. Knight e4 I can just take. I can. Oh, I thought I could just take maybe. No, it doesn't. Ugh. c6, knight c6, rook d2. I misplayed this. c6, knight c8 maybe though. I've got rook d6 here. Obviously I should play e5, bring the king in. No, I just blundered again. I just blundered again. Fuck. Yeah, I just blundered this game. I just threw that away. I threw that all away. Completely threw this game away. Total throw. If I don't blunder this stupid a6 move and I go king f7 first, it would have been totally fine. But I played the wrong order and I just lose the game. Very stupid. Very, very stupid of me. Also, knight f4 here and bishop d3, bishop c4 is just completely fine too. Very stupid. Let me check the evaluation quickly. Very stupid. Let me see. Let's go back here. Oh wait, how do I stop this? Wait, what? But there is no pause button. There's no pause button. What? No. Okay, yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I bet knight f4 here, and it's still better for white, but it's definitely not winning. Yeah, that was unfortunate. That was very stupid of me. Probably right around here too is where I went wrong. I should have gone bishop c2 and just bishop a4 probably. And yeah, knight e4 is just nothing special for white, but yeah, it was pretty stupid. Unfortunate. Yeah, bad game. Just a bad game. But I haven't been playing great anyway. I mean, I was lucky not to lose to Bortnick. I completely messed up the win against Maxime earlier, so I'll play one more and then I'm out. Then I'm out of here. No, it's not momentum. I just Not finding the right moves in the critical moments. Like against Maxime also, when I blundered d4, there were 2 times when like I used like 5 seconds and blundered d4. I'm not going to play the next one. I'm just not going to. If because 8's not going to get me in, I don't think. We'll see. Maybe it will, but I doubt it. Yeah. Nah, 8's not going to get in. You have to score 8.5. That's why like I should have probably tried to close it down sooner. Yeah, that's why I should have. No, I'm not gonna play a second one. I mean, I have like a 20-hour drive in front of me, so I'm not gonna like. I have other things I have to do. Like, I mean, it's just one tournament. Thank you, Chef's a Ninja, for the 3 months. Thank you, Just Rich, for the 4 months. Thank you, Chess Gamer. Whatever. Let's just play E4 then. Thank you to Chess Chaser for the tier 1. Thank you to Loris Boogie again. Thank you for the bits. Yeah, unfortunate. Who is this? Wait, who is this? Okay. Let's play like Jan. Oh, are there are no sounds either, of course. Yeah, I turned off the sounds, right? Yeah. Go here's C3. Play this G3. I know it's not the best, but it's what I mentioned for XQC, so. Huh. It's gonna go H3. Probably I'm gonna blunder something here. Okay, Bishop G2, of course. At D6, maybe just knight. Okay, knight E5, interesting. So I'm gonna go knight A3, knight B5. I have F4, I have G4 coming here. Yeah, it's not gonna get me in. I'm almost certain. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess theoretically it could if there are a bunch of draws, but look at how many people there are on 7.5. There are like 12 people on 7.5, so there's no way they're gonna be like 5 draws. And I'm not even. Oh, but I am playing one of the 7.5. So that is the one upside. So maybe, but we'll see. I have a high tiebreaker. I actually don't know what my tiebreaker is. I guess technically I've got the best tiebreaker on 7 out of 9. But yeah, it's not gonna be good enough. Yeah, it's not gonna be good enough. Play a 4, kick the knight. I guess I just castle. I can always play H4 here. If I want to go that, I guess I'll just castle. Keep it really traditional and chill. I don't really know what this H5 idea is exactly by my opponent. Doesn't seem thematic, but it's probably okay. Okay, obviously I go King H2 here. Guard the pawn, H4, G4, Bishop D7. Now I think I go Knight C4, force him to take. I also have F5. No, that's no good. Okay, so I can take. I can also play A4. I think let's just attack. Why not? Now, do I take or do I take with pawn? I assume I just take with the pawn because I keep this idea alive. And if D5, I can even play F5 maybe. Gracie. A5 threatens to trap the bishop here, so I mean maybe you can go A5, but just takes and D5 should be winning. If D5, I also have knight E5 and then A5. I think he's probably going to resign here is my guess, because I don't actually see a good way for black to proceed. H4 is one of the ways, so I'll just go G4. Okay, plays D5. Let's try to finish this tournament off in style. At least let's go knight E5 and A5. I also have F5, but this must be winning. Okay, so I just take. If takes, I just take, make a queen. And he resigns. Okay. Nice win at least. Finish it in a decent manner, but it's not going to be enough. It's definitely not going to be enough to qualify. So yeah, see, like right now I'm number 6 right now, and they're like there are like 20 people behind, so it's not going to be good enough, not even close. I'll wait around to see, but once it's clear that I'm not going to make it, I'll probably call it a day. Yeah, I'm number 6 right now, but there are a ton of games going on, so it's not going to be good enough. Not even close, I don't think. Already down to 7th, so yeah, like I said, pretty clearly not going to be enough. Yeah, I needed 8.5 to get in, and 8.5 maybe wouldn't have been enough either. Like 8.5 would not have been enough. I don't know. I'm curious to see how many 8.5s make it in here too. Watch Pragnananta. Who is he playing? He's playing Konovets? Okay, I'll watch this game a little bit then. Somebody's losing here. But who? Probably white should be better here, but after pawn takes bishop e3, black gets a bishop on the very powerful diagonal. Their ideas with bishop c6. Very messy position. I don't know who's better here. Although now knight c6, and even though you have the bishop, white's up a juicer, and it's a very advanced one at that. So I don't know. I think white's probably going to win here. Maybe bishop c5 to support everything, so you can eventually double. But it's hard to believe that this is okay for black. Okay, h5, h4, good idea. Playing for the counterplay. Okay, I don't actually like queen f3. Although rook f1, queen f3 and rook f1 is probably a very nice positional setup. So we should pre-move rook a8, of course. Takes d5, d4. Ah, rook f4. Rook f4 is winning. So Sevian's going to win rook f8 and rook a8, or just c4 first. There's always rook f8, rook a8, or rook f7. Maybe even king h3, king g4 is probably winning. Ah, bishop b7, nice touch. Lock the rook in jail, and now you can just use the 2 rooks, and that's game over. Yeah, I'm not going to qualify, but I just want to see how many 8.5s get in. Yeah, see, like I'm already 10th, and there's still, how many freaking games are there? They're like, there's 1, 2, 3. There are at least 4 games still going, and people on 7.5. So 8.5 actually would not even been a guarantee to make it in, which is pretty insane. Okay, so g6, g7, so white wins. Yeah, okay, so Sevian wins. Let me just see. See, like, actually, look at this. Number 9 is not making it in. Azrich has 8.5, and he's not even making it in. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is insane. So, like, if you look at the number of people on 8.5 who don't get in, look at this. Azrich doesn't get in. Oparin doesn't get in. Bortnik doesn't get in. 3 people on 8.5 out of 10 don't make it in. That is pretty insane. It's just the field is too big. The field is too big, so yeah. Yeah. That's pretty rough. The people on 8.5 even didn't make it in, and like, yeah, I mean, I'm guessing I would have made it in if I had gotten to 8.5 because I had a good tiebreaker. So at any rate, though, very, very unfortunate event. Field's too big, yeah. It happens. Whatever, that's life. All right, you guys, I am going to I am going to bounce. I am going to end the stream now since I don't qualify. As I said before, I have to pack and I have a long drive tomorrow, so I don't really want to linger and play the evening one. So what I would say is, again, thank you everybody. Thanks for all the love and support from you guys. 1 second. Thanks for all the love and support. You guys are amazing. Obviously, thanks to the mods for the fantastic job. This will be my last stream from Florida for quite a while, so one last look at the orange wall, because I will not be streaming from it for a very long time at that. So, all right, you guys, I'll be back in a couple of days, and until then, I'll probably do some posts on Instagram and so forth. So have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you again probably in about 3 to 4 days from California. So I'll see you guys then. All right, good night.